Have you ever looked at a piece of art and felt like it was staring back at you, trying to tell you something? Something sinister. Today, we're journeying deep into the heart of Denver International Airport, a place known not just for its flights, but for a series of murals that have puzzled and disturbed travelers for decades. To some, they're just art. To others, a warning of what's coming. Look closely at this panel. At first glance, you might see children from around the world celebrating peace, but your eyes are inevitably drawn to the center, to a menacing figure in a gas mask, a soldier wielding a massive sword that has shattered the dove of peace. Flames rage in the background, cities crumble, and a line of weeping mothers clutches lifeless infants. What is this apocalyptic vision doing in a major travel hub? The artist, Leo Tanguma, said the murals depict a world where peace has triumphed over war. But many people see the exact opposite. They see a prediction. Now, shift your gaze to this next scene. The same imposing soldier lies defeated. The children are celebrating again, forging swords into plowshares around a vibrant, almost glowing plant at the center. It seems like a happy ending, right? A story of hope, of humanity, overcoming its darkest impulses. But the symbolism here is just as cryptic. Is this a celebration of a new world order, born from the ashes of the old one? The whispers you hear in the background of this place, the theories that swirl around these images, suggest a much deeper, more complex narrative. Let's dissect some of the most persistent theories. One of the most famous connects these murals to secret societies, like the Illuminati or the Freemasons. Why? Well, it starts with the airport's dedication stone. If you find it, you'll see it clearly mentions a New World Airport Commission. The strange thing is, this commission doesn't seem to exist. It was a group created just for the airport's dedication. This has led many to believe it's a coded reference to the New World Order, a theorized shadow government aiming for global domination. The murals, in this view, aren't just art. They are a roadmap, a visual prophecy of the chaos and control that will precede this new era. The gas-masked soldier represents the old, destructive world, and the peace that follows is the tightly controlled society that rises from its ashes. Think about the imagery. The soldier's uniform has been compared to historical totalitarian regimes, a symbol of oppression. The rainbow that arcs over the children in the peaceful mural, is it a symbol of hope, or the emblem of this new global government? Every detail seems to be a breath. And when you combine this with other oddities of the airport, like the gargoyles watching over baggage claim or the giant blue horse statue with glowing red eyes that infamously fell on and killed its creator, the picture becomes even more unsettling. It's as if the entire airport is a monument to something hidden in plain sight. Another chilling interpretation dives into themes of environmental catastrophe and look again at the first mural. Notice the extinct animals in glass cases, the endangered species, the burning forest. It's a stark depiction of ecological collapse. The line of mourning mothers could represent a loss of future generations. Some theorists argue the murals predict a man-made or natural disaster so catastrophic that it will wipe out a significant portion of the world's population. In this scenario, the gas-masked figure isn't just a symbol of war, but of a biological or a chemical event. The survivors, the children in the second mural, are the inheritors of a world drastically altered, a rebooted humanity. The glowing plant they gather around could symbolize a new form of life or technology that sustains them in this post-apocalyptic world. It's a terrifying thought, but the clues are compelling. The artist himself has stated his work is about environmentalism and the hope for a better future, but the ambiguity leaves so much room for interpretation. Why portray such graphic and disturbing scenes of destruction to convey a message of peace? Is it a warning about the path we're currently on? Or is it a celebration of a predetermined outcome? Let's go back to that dedication stone. It mentions a time capsule, buried underneath, not to be opened until 2094. What secrets are locked away inside? What will the world look like when that capsule is finally unearthed? Will the murals then be seen as a historical record, a forgotten piece of art, or a prophecy that came to pass? The year 2094 seems so far away, yet the questions these murals pose are incredibly relevant right now. They force us to confront our deepest fears about the future, about control, and about the forces that might be shaping our destiny without our knowledge. The more you study these paintings, the more details emerge. Letters written by children, tucked into the scenes of devastation. A Mayan tablet depicting the end of a cycle. A city skyline engulfed in a sickly, yellow haze. Each element feels deliberate, placed with a specific intention. Are these symbols meant to be understood by a select few? An inside joke, or a coded message for those in the know? The layering of cultures, the clash of war and peace, the juxtaposition of nature and destruction at all, combines into a powerful and deeply unnerving visual symphony. So, what do you think? Are these murals an innocent, if poorly executed, plea for world peace and environmental awareness? Or are they a blueprint for a future we are not meant to see coming? A chilling prophecy hidden in plain sight? A testament to a new world order? Or a warning of a coming apocalypse? The Denver International Airport remains a functioning, busy travel center. But for those who take a moment to look at the walls, it becomes something more. A gallery of mysteries. A cathedral of conspiracies. The answers might be right in front of us, or they might be buried deep beneath the runways, waiting for 2094. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction, and in this case, it's painted in vivid, terrifying color on the walls of an airport. Next time you're flying, take a closer look around you. You never know what secrets the art on the walls might be trying to tell you. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into one of America's greatest modern mysteries. If you have your own theories about the Denver airport murals, I want to hear them. Drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed unraveling this conspiracy, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the unknown. Stay curious.